First, the headlines. Ministry of Home Affairs asks NIA to probe into the involvement of Kuki Jomi militant groups for Manipur unrest as talks continue. Dongbramangi Babu, ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, expired today early morning at Caesar Hospital. Senior Congress leaders offer condolences. Miscreants attack oil tankers at Nungba. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Associations call for shutting down oil depots and outlets. Cookies encroach upon internally displaced people's properties in More, curfew imposed. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 7 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good evening. You are watching ELITETV English News, and this is Heeyai giving you the news in details. As per news sources from the Indian Express, the National Investigation Agency is probing at least 3 Kuki militants groups: Kuki National Army (KNA), Kuki National Front Nelun Faction, United Kuki Liberation Army (UKLF), and one Jomi militant group, Jomi Revolutionary Army (JRA), as involving forces behind the unrest in Manipur. The agency started the probe on instruction from the Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA), which has said these groups intend to hive off an independent Chin Kuki Jomi state out of Manipur, Bangladesh and Myanmar. 2 of these groups are under suspension of Operation Shoe agreement with the government. The Indian Express sources said that the instruction had been passed on in July, and the agency has been probing the link between these militant groups and the violence in Manipur. Both KNA and JRA under Shoe agreement. The MHA has been holding talks with the representatives of their political wings for several years. Before violence broke out, these talks focused on achieving a peace deal with tribal groups in the hills of Manipur. Since May, these talks have focused on establishing normalcy in the state and finding a political solution to the crisis. And NIA probe into their activities could significant pressure on groups, as per inputs from Indian Express. On the other hand, RPI Athwale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunawazam has also expressed that the National Investigating Agency NIA has already reported that 4 Kuki militant groups KNA, JRA, KNF and UKLF, that includes 1 Jomi militant group JRA as well, are involved in the current ongoing violence in Manipur. He expressed that JRA and KNA are currently under suspension of operation with the government, and this must be revoked at once. He also added that Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh has also conveyed that a report has been submitted to the central government in this connection. The statement was made today by Maheshwar Thaunawazam after his meeting with the Security Advisor a press meet held at the CM Secretariat. He further stated that it is well known that the Kuki militants have been carrying out the attacks in Manipur using highly sophisticated weapons, and that during observance of the Independence Day on 15 August at Churachandpur open ground, numerous Kukis were seen participating in the parade holding sophisticated weapons. When Maheshwar Thaunawazam asks the security advisor as to what steps have been taken by the government against such acts of the cookies, he only replied that the said guns which were on display on that day were toy guns. With regard to the question of revoking of suspension of operation with KNA and ZRA, Security Advisor replied that he has already sent all the reports to the central government, but the power to revoke or not to revoke the shoe lies with the central government. Maheshwar Thaunawzam also raised the question that it is very shocking with the report of the state government that only 3 Kuki militants were found in the designated Sioux camp after the Khamenlok incident, and raised the demand that with such report, it is crystal clear that Sioux must be revoked. RPI National Secretary further appealed the Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh to conduct frequent press briefings in order to clear the doubts from the minds of the general public in connection with the prevailing law and order situation in the state.
Strict action lobugumba hildana lobdabugumba tawri sigi matang hangba matamda ma hilda su yang kan tawri valley dadang nate koi fi hilda su nahan ngarang statement do ubida brana ingonda haire ngarang statement ama ai koi ngarangi press statement thokja bani koi gi hilda kombi operation tawraga koi nongmai phanam lokatle adugi matang su haire adudi ai koi gi mistrust lari base kari gi no na ina monda hang adu taragadi Kuldeep Singh nasu akoigi security advisors nasu sir nasu akoigi update se prajada yam toina piba mathau tabra na khalle na ina haija adumana ai di neta nate ai di politician nate aduna ai gi tobom thokpa thabak tawrakan da leijabani leitaraga su mistrust ama leiriba public ki marakta leiriba koi thajar daba ama leiriba mayam se koi mayam da clear to hongi hairaga di yam toina update piba chumbra na khalle na ina haijarami koigi national highway sigi matang da huzik ma koi national highway dum hangaga lei petrol gi huzik thau gi kangu koi group na koi gi ama block tawri huzik tu loi hangdu e haibagi mana ma thambire adagi aina koina nan honorable chief minister da aina main motive ni thokchara ibasi chin kuki narco terrorist amasu kuki illegal immigrants ki mayokta koi gi poppy destruction gi matang da poppy lokpa hodringai da CM honorable CM na hana dagi su war on drugs campaign sa thara leiba oibanina mahak na su aingon na numit phongdor poi matung ina koi gi numit khada ngairo aduga yam thuna popi lokpa hodringai da muthatke haibe commitment na koi da public ta pi ki basu leira banina koi gi security advisor da su aina request tok jarame asida mateng pangjan biu aduga kai haitun popi muthat pada koi gi security advisor na su CM gi matang mateng pangjan biraga muthat pasida achauba role ama lobiu na hai mahak na hai honorable CM na harapada ke dobai mateng pangoi duna phadana pangani aduna akoya tawdui se Manipur da su laiba se mahak mapandagi UP dagi lako orga su Manipur kangen laiba ne koi myam aduna akoi gi pharagadi phare phatragadi phatre Manipur ka hai naba tawra aba akoi gi yaknabani Manipur gi damakta imalaiba ki damakta khala aba akoi gi adum thagatani aduna sir akoi di neutral ni akoi gi Manipur ka hai ba mi khudima government oiro government natabu oiro akoi gi ka hai naba tawra mi khudima akoi di enemy ni Manipur nusiba mi singidi akoi mapandi lako oiro akoi ireicha oiro loi ma akoi nusigani na haijarame aina aduma panjaram palame aduga akoi na ngarangi akoi gi maitai singi yum bulldozer na takai gani hai pau tabadagi moreda akoi gi bulldozer tawgani haibagi pau ama leibe matanga akoi na aina pau lojabada mahak akoi gi arere process thajangre ngarang yaukre haibagi pau phange arere process manung thajangre aduga adugi photo tawdanaba yam kanba instruction ama CM gi site su pibire en haibire NI gi report matung ina 4 militants group ama akoi gi yam kana sigi Iran sida sagat pada leire haibagi report ama leire haibagi NIA na su khongdokre haiba leire ba NIA su report ki matung ina haitare aduda KNA yaure ZRA yaure KNF yaure du UPLF yaure ba sida KNA ga ZRA ga di chu da leire ba sarkar ga yanari ba leire ba militants group ni aduna sir NIA na thurapa report ki matang da SUR the security advisor kai khanbi ge na haiba matam da mahak na su khongdore Shu the Lariba militants group C, I Yaning Banate, Lariba, Aquina Tigachaba Matamda, Kamel Lokta, Gapna Bamatamda, Shu Gido, Moi militants group to Librani Yamatan, the Sutaki Home Lera Mehai, Loi Manga Mehai, Adu Taragadi Aquina Hange, Saradudi, Shu say Yana Violet Tore, Haidaga, Sida NIA and Su report pide, Nana Sana Su Haire, Siki Nega, Jerarega Su, Lady NIA report pide, Haire, Adu Taragadi. Sumna Suk Hamelok, the Toba incident to the Sugi Kemta, Sumna me whom dang lady Habase, Sumna Supongo Pire, other Taragadi Hudik, Susi Ebroget over Yadribra, Susi Lokopa Yadribrana, Aquina, in Hanzel Matamda, Aigi Pibam Topa reporti, Aquay Central, the Piri Hayamana. Aigi Pibam Topa, Adu Madi Netanate, Aigi Paul Nate, Aigi Lokopa Lokota Bahadi, Muna Kanaka Dabani, Adu Aigi Pibam Topa report to Piri Have, Adu Taragadi, Sir Adu Taragadi, Su the Ladiba militants, Group C, designated came the Pazan Laitre, Iran's the Yaureko Habes and Yaniko have the Adudiyai, Masuyai have. Masuyai, Adu Taragadi Serna, Atrumba reporter, Pibiro, central government, the Piri Habigi Paus Tazare, Aduna, Pira Banina, Huzi, Yam Tuna, central government, Sugi, agreement, state government, Amasum 25 militants, Rukatonari, but Su suspension of operation, the agreement say, Ebrugeta, Matotare, and Hizabaduna, Munahai, Angam pressures from the PBU, Angam report, Pizage, Aduga, Si Yaures, the Madiba, Masukangi, Habase, Manas Kondopi, Haitare.
Ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, Tongbram Mangibabu, expired today early morning at around 5 a.m. at Caesar Hospital, Lango. He was under treatment for blood pressure, stroke and other ailments. It may be mentioned that late Tongbram Mangibabu first won the Manipur General Assembly election in the year 1995 from Janata Dal ticket. Later, he won the seat again on 2 terms in 2007 and 2012 from Congress ticket. He served as Art and Culture Minister in 1995. Later, he served as Chairman of Planning Development Authority, Manipur in 2012. Late Tongbram Mangibabu is survived by 3 daughters and 2 sons. Senior leaders of Congress Party, including CLP leader and former Chief Minister Okrami Bobi, President K. Megachandra, CWC member Gai Kangam, Vice President Y.T. Lutama and other party leaders offered floral tributes and respect to late T. Mangibabu at Congress Bhawan today. CLP leader O. Ibobi expressed that the untimely demise of the Mangibabu is a great loss for the party and applauded that he was a sincere and dedicated party member of Congress. He also expressed that the Congress party shall strive to fulfill the dreams and ideals of late T. Mangibabu, which he had dreamed of while he was alive.
Oja Mangibabu na ngasi kang kanghudana laikhirabada akhoi party gi Congress party gi haibatare khoi mayam pumnamakna magi mafamda aroiba bidai pidna angamba leimanam tawrsu haimanam tawsu kachaba phangbusi khoi party karmi khudingmakki di laibak phabani haidana ai sumaina thamjage aduga khoi Oja Mangibabu se yamna dedicated oiba party da yamna party bu nungsijaba khoi party gi di mahakna manung tam chadana laikhirabase a true nationalist True Congress ki maruiba jugumba worker ama khoi maraktagi laikhidabase khoi gi yamna laibak thibani aduna mahakna party gi damukta da mana dedicate tawdana party gi damukta da kathokpaga loinana mangna service tawbiramba mantri oina su Manipur state sigi mangna pibiramba contribution mayam singdo khoi matam punamakta kawbol leiraroi.
Denouncing the attack on petroleum tankers by unknown armed miscreants along the National Highway number 37, Imphal-Jiribam Highway on Monday night, oil tankers drivers have called for indefinite strike and imposed restrictions on government oil depot at Malom beginning yesterday. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association has appealed to all fuel outlets in the state to shut down from today until an agreement is arrived. As per reports, the unknown armed miscreants carried out the attack in Nungba area on Monday night about 8:30 p.m. and assaulted several drivers, including breaking of windshields. According to reports, armed groups used to collect rupees 1,500 to rupees 2,000 as extortion per trucks, but the rate increased to the tune of rupees 4,000 to rupees 4,500 per truck during the present humanitarian crisis in the state. Addressing to media person at Kekhilman AMPTA President El Somerendro stated that 2 oil tankers bearing registration number AS01G3847 and AS25B5299 were hit by bullets in the armed attack. The association had already raised the demand for providing adequate security along the national highway on multiple occasions due to such attacks and illegal extortion. However, the government has failed to take up any concrete measures to mitigate the problem, he added. As per reports, a large number of Kuki people tried to occupy the properties of internally displaced people who had been driven out of Moreh town amidst the ongoing conflict. The Kukis, after encroaching upon the deserted properties, were trying to construct a marketplace of their own. The incident happened early morning yesterday at Moreh Imakithel when a large number of Kuki people tried to occupy the shops and houses of the Meitei community, which they had vandalized and burned earlier during the ethnic class. Reports further added that the Kukis tried to flatten down the local market. Meanwhile, Deputy Commissioner Tengnopal District has stated that no bulldozers or other heavy machineries were used in yesterday's incident, and as a precautionary measures, total curfew has been imposed in the Tengnopal district. On the other hand, Rapid Action Force personnel along with 10 trucks were rushed to Moreh town yesterday following the incident. In a release issued today, the Socialist Revolutionary Party Shorepa Kangleipak has called for 12 hours total Manipur shutdown on the 15th October, beginning from 5 a.m. till 5 p.m. The shutdown has been called in protest against the forced merger of the state of Manipur into the Indian Dominion on 15 October 1949. The release added that after the British left the soil of Manipur, Manipur once again became an independent princely state. However, following the footsteps of British, India again forcibly merged the independent Manipur into the Indian Dominion, and since then, we have been living as servants of India, living a downtrodden life. In today's world of advanced technology, where man is now able to cultivate in deserts, transforming into dense forests, the state of Manipur is still relying on the natural cycles of season for carrying out agricultural activities. Manipur is a land surrounded by high hills on all sides, with low-lying valley in the center. People in the hills and valley have all been equally sharing and living in harmony in the state of Manipur since time immemorial. However, the illegal narco-terrorists have infiltrated into the state and they have been clearing out forests, planting poppy cultivations instead of agricultural activities, and this is very unfortunate and poses a threat to the future generations. In the name of the democracy, people choose and elect their representatives, but the elected representatives are the mercy of the India government when it comes to taking decisions for the state and for its people. During the 12-hour total Manipur shutdown, prison and staff of media houses, power department, medical and other religious activities are relaxed, the release added. In a fresh development, the Kotu on Tribal Unity Sadar Hills has decided to claim the unidentified dead bodies of the Kuki-Jo people lying in the mortuary in Imphal after it lifted the 2-month-long economic blockade. Kotu had lifted that economic blockade as it considered the political dialogue between the government of India and UPF and KNO to have reached an advanced stage. However, Kotu stated that the decision to claim the dead bodies is in no way related to the peace initiative taken up by the government. Kotu has appealed to all civil society organizations in the valley to let the dead bodies be brought to their homes. With the ongoing violence in Manipur having already completed 5 months, the state government is in the process of firming up a plan for disposal of unclaimed dead bodies which are lying in the government hospitals. As per official records, as many as 94 unclaimed dead bodies are lying in the mortuaries in the government hospitals in Imphal and Churachandpur, and 6 bodies are yet to be identified. In a meeting held on October 7, Chief Secretary Dr. Vinit Joshi discussed with Advocate General Lenin Singh Hijam and other officials to discuss the issue of identification and disposal of the bodies in connection with the ongoing situation. Reports added that most of the unclaimed dead bodies belong to the Kuki-Jo people from the Hill district, which are being kept in Jenims and Rims hospitals. District officials and the police informed the committee that the families were unable to take an independent decision as CSOs were deciding on their behalf, causing hindrance to the timely disposal of the dead bodies. The Joint Secretary of Manipur Progressive Pig Farmers Association has expressed that pig rearing is an age-old business in the state of Manipur. However, in the recent years, numerous deaths of pigs have posed a concern whether the pig rearing business shall become extinct from the state of Manipur, and added that before this creates a major economic setback, the concerned veterinary department in Manipur must look into the matter seriously. The statement was made today during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. He continued that since 2018, several pigs have died due to various swine-related diseases. However, in 2022, the death toll of pigs increased, and the Manipur Progressive Pig Farmers Association, along with donations from the public, sprayed disinfectants to African swine fever-affected areas. He thus appealed to the concerned authorities to take up appropriate measures to combat against swine flu and swine-related fevers that are causing widespread deaths across the state, as these will have a major impact on the economic activities of pig farmers.
GCP wire ga okay no phunduije aduna yamna waba thabam ne ba mai tawduna akoina gari baraji bo khuna puthoga o su pholo department test okanda African swine fever ne confirm tawreba confirm tawbodegi di akoigi India gi protocol lay African swine fever je kaguma outbreak se confirm orgati madigi 1 km radius se oksingje ok nabasu nadabsu loina ba kaling taw ok loi hat katam neba halaga loi phunggadam neba aduga masigi phungi baje department na fazala data collection tawraga compensation pigi dam farmer da khunun pugudi mamai sida tawbo tawdo adubu tawbu farmer sing di tawbu mami apta ude ba ko oksi kaling tawde kem tawte aduna oksi siraga adi farmer ju pesa khatang da kan oksi na ma tamda loi yon thoni yonna aduna yonna pa tamda di kayo da loi santore ba mai rupun ba santore mai tawdana akoina 2022 te kanna honar pasi test tawna khotana di department kan adu mamai thangdadi koi 2022 di yaro ni department responsible laktamna farmer mem jina paisa je contribution tawden ma mai angam ngam ba 2022 da.
And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
NEET UG exam thaning basingi nungairaba pausel UNACO School Excellence in Education na handak chahidagi NEET UG gi special coaching class hauzaragani lakliba October 13 tagi tha taruki oina pangthokadabani kota da laiba yamna maming chatpa NEET Career Institute amaga punna khutsamnadana pangthokadabani class 11 tamliba pass tawraba amade amuk hanna exam asi thagadaba singna ningchanba yagani coaching fee supnagi lupali sing tarataruk khaktani masisu tangkak ani thokna thibi bayagani thataruk pangthokadaba achiever joint course asida tongan tongan ba test taramapan pangthok pagaloinina study material so phanganjagani masidas natana NEET ki maramda ningthina khangheiraba faculty singna takpi tambigani regular test pangthokani irai laina iwawadana puthokpa ngamgadaba course fee ni free sip ki khudong chaba leigani loinena hostel ki khudong chaba su fangbigani hena kupamarol gi damak mobile number 917005354833 natraga 9862833708 ta contact to wibayagani.
To study outside Manipur. Are you confused about your college or university selection? After 12, Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuridu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Welcome back, and let's see the further details. Chairman MSP Shial and Thanga Assembly Constituency MLA Tongram Robindro has condoled the demise the ex-MLA Thanga Assembly Constituency late Tongram Mangibabu. In a condolence message issued today, MLA Robindro stated that he is overwhelmed with sorrow upon hearing the heartbreaking news of Tongram Mangibabu's passing away. He was just not the former MLA of Thanga Assembly Constituency, but was also his dear relative, his brother in very sense of the word. The void left by his absence is immeasurable, the message stated. The message further expressed that Mangibabu's unwavering dedication to the community and his remarkable contributions to Thanga, as well as his impactful presence in Manipur's political landscape, will forever echo in our hearts. His legacy is not just in bricks and mortar, but in the life he touched, the dream he nurtured, and the countless heart he inspired. Kangleipak News Tingbam Loop KNTL today extended financial assistance of Rs 10,000 to MMA fighter Bam Bam Thaunaujam Top Makhalaika, who is going to participate in MMA Fighter World Championship. It may be mentioned that in social media platforms, news had circulated that due to financial constraint, MMA fighter Bam Bam Thaunaujam may not be able to participate in the MMA Fighter World Championship. And after circulation of this news, Kangleipak News Tingbang Loop KNTL has today extended the monetary assistance member of KNTL Thomi Sapam Rina Devi that they will continue to provide all possible help and support to Bambam Thaunaujam, who will bring laurels to the state of Manipur, and also appeal to all interested to provide any possible help. In a press meet held today at Khuman Lampak Relief Camp, inmates of Iko Dolai Thabi and Yeng Kuman, who are taking shelter at Hostel Number 2 of Khuman Lampak Relief Camp, have expressed that they cannot accept to relocate themselves into the prefabricated houses which are being constructed by the state government for the victims of the ongoing ethnic violence. Khuman Lampak Relief Camp convener Longjam Basanta Maitei stated that a total of 194 inmates are taking shelter in the relief camp, out of which 75 are students who have been admitted in the nearby schools, and relocating them at this juncture to the newly constructed prefabricated houses shall only cause trouble and hardship to the students. If at all they are to relocate, the inmates demanded they will relocate to their original houses, he added.
Sarkar is a issue in the Kanbu, Aduna Aina, a quaggy government, the zoo, Puning Janjari, Yari Makai, a quay, Mapam is the line of Honda View, Sinbu, Aduga, a quaggy governor. Governor the Joy तमजगे गवर्नर हमारे गवर्नर के पास में भी हम बोलना चाहते हैं कि थोड़ा ध्यान दे के सुनिए। हम लोग अपने गांव छोड़ करके अपने गांव जला दिया, तब से हम लोग आकर के यहाँ रिलीफ कैंप में बैठा है।
Student Union of Sri Sri Gauragovind Girls College, Khurai Sarjorlekai today observed condolence ceremony and offer candle vigil and floral tributes to the departed souls of Linthoing Ambi and Hemanjit, who were brutally murdered and by armed Kuki militants. General Secretary Ningthaujam Dhanapati of the Student Union during the observance appealed the state government to take up appropriate safety measures so that such inhuman and unwarranted attacks against innocent students are not committed in the future, and further demanded to find and hand over the dead bodies of the two innocent students to their families.
Satra Hemanjit Amadi Lintwengambi Anigi Mafamda Candlelight Vigil Amadi Leisukat Pagi Thoram Pangtung Chevan Asigumba Nungaitraba Thamo Sokningaraba Thodosi Matungna Mohan Anirak Suna Tuktanaba Bihara Sida General Mio Sing Amadi Lengakna Meeting Sindana Akogi Sigi Satra the Toiba Thodox Amuhana Matunda Tolak Tanaba Haizani Atuba Matamda Mahiro any had but the general mi had passing adu Jerak Bibu Aduga Pang Makogi body adu family the Sinabiduna Matomanga Paton.
In a release issued today, the All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO has announced the names of the new office bearers of all Kwakta Youth's voluntary organizations, alongside inauguration of its new office at Kwakaitel. The newly elected office bearers shall hold their designated post till 2025, of which Mairamayum Salamat Ali shall be the president, Yumkhaibam Junaid Khan, vice president, Aribam Mufijuddin, vice president, Jesam Hanif Khan, general secretary, Aribam Abdul Rahim, finance secretary, including other office bearers. As per the release, speaking on the occasion, PH Nandoluwang, president of AMUCO, expressed that since the outbreak of the ongoing violence, Kwakta has been a very sensitive place and AMUCO appreciates the help and support extended by the Meitei Pangal members of Kwakta area in trying to protect the territorial integrity of the state, which the Meiteis have been fighting against the Kukijo militants. However, some members of Meitei Pangal community have acted against the wishes of the Meitei community, but the same has been brought to the conciliation by the leaders of the Meitei Pangal community, the release added. Manipur Health Services Director Dr. Khoirom Sasikumar Mangang has expressed that there is no discrimination between men and women in the eyes of law, and that discrimination exists only in the society, and until and unless this societal discrimination is removed, true empowerment of women cannot be achieved. This statement has made today at Lamphel RD Wing during observance of International Girls Child Day, which was jointly organized by State PC and PNDT Cell Directorate of Family Welfare Service and State Health Society. National Health Mission Manipur on the theme Empowering Girl, Unleashing Their Potential, Dr. Sasikumar Mangang further expressed that many women are holding high-ranking and important posts across the country and across the world. And recently, the Parliament has passed Women Reservation Bill, which mandates for reservation of 33% of seats in the Parliament and state legislatures. He also added that there is an imbalance in the sex ratio in Manipur and we need to prioritize to balance the sex ratio, he added. He also continued that if the sex ratio of the state is improved by 2036, the state can dream and aspire for a peaceful and prosperous existence.
Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Puducherry ka haibu sidi moige sex ratio se it is so nice. Aduga northern states, especially Haryana, Punjab, J&K gumbati sex ratio si no pe Manipur sina mayai kele. Now when I say sex ratio, there are three things. Amana kainobo sex ratio at birth hebama, sex child sex ratio hebama, then sex ratio hebama. Adana ekoi na yam kanna log do se sex child ratio sini.
In connection with the observation of Konthaujam clans Langbal Haishoi Tamba and Tarpan Katpa, Konthaujam Biren, Konthaujam Ongbi Yamini and their family members of Ningthaukhong Ward number 12 today offer floral tributes and tarpan to all the departed souls who lost their life during the ongoing violence which sparked off on May 3. The observation was held at Ningthaukhong Ward number 14, Leima, Mando. Family members of Konthojam clan, family members of the deceased martyrs, people of Ningthaukhong and inmates of Mangolnganbi College Relief Camp jointly participated in the observance. Speaking on the ceremony, Konthojam Biren stated that we must not forget the sacrifices made by the martyrs who laid down their life for the territorial integrity of our state, Manipur.
Makoi laikidraba punamak sigi thawai si aikoina kaukphade amadi lakadaba aikoi mangda taduna leidiba adugumba awana thengnagadaba adugumba aikoi leibak sigi adugumba thabak thoram punamak ado aikoina ngasi haiba aikoi laikidraba thoba thobising sila aikoi mikap thogan birambase aikoina kaudana makha aikoina aikoi leibak ki damak aikoi lanthengnagadobni thawai thaba pamudana aikoi ijati chikan gadobni haibasi ehagna ekoi media gi thongda punabaksi ekoi thamjari bani adu
sinin khongliba kapli lauriba imai ben mayam apuroiba kainaba macha kainaba gi machak mayam se ngasi thokliba kuki militant singna sangsilaiba lanphamda thawaina pontha oikiba ekoi isa ngak thonaba iramdam kananaba gi honaba matamda thawai thakiba mayam gi mikap mirau khoni.
Meanwhile, Vice President R.K. Tombisana of Apunbalup Ningthaukhong expressed that families and relatives of all deceased martyrs cannot bear the pain of their separation for their whole life, and thus the state government must work hard and fast to bring an end to the ongoing turmoil and unrest in the state. And here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Diabetes kaloina na hinglibu sing tha amagi manungda fahan bangamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit mangani gi manungda fahan bangamle. Piles haibadi nungsang na basu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehen bangamle. BP wang basu tha amagi manungda normal da lehen bangamle. Pumnamak natural oiba anoba hidang makal singna laying jabani. Haksang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak na simaglengsin birau Diabetes Hospital, Jenims Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Kanghanjaba Hojik Oiriba Leibaki Irang Asina Maram Oiraga, Loyalam, Jinkong Jinya de Leiba Kunja Singh, Supam Nompam Kangdabana Maram Oiraga, Selhunbi Komba, Marup Tauba, Dendara Masung, Taudok Marup, Thagi Sendoi Komba, Amadi, Chahigi Oina, Sendoi Lokatba, Haidi Basing Asi, Leibaki Irang Asikara Niam Taduna, Tangdu Leitaba Punsiama Oidriba Pauba, Lepina Bakangandredi, Kanghandredi Ba, NG Lakshmi, the Saremkul Polangsoy Women's Welfare Association के President Sagolban Sangaitel.
Welcome back, and let's see the further details. CAF and PD Minister L. Susindro Maitei today distributed tracksuits to the students who are taking shelter in the relief camp opened at Maijrao Model English School. The distribution of the tracksuits was carried out jointly by the management committee of the school, and speaking during the distribution function, Secretary of the Relief Camp, Saugrakpam Hemanta, stated that the relief camp is providing shelter to students of Napat, Chadon Popi, Charil Mangjin, Wangu Ahalup, who are victims of the ongoing violence, and they express his gratitude to the Minister L. Susindro for donating the tracksuit, which will comfort the student during the winter season.
Sida leiba angang sing sining tham thagi matam lakpanina akoi tracksuit amam tang Honorable Minister Sar Susindro Maitei na angang sing sigi damakta pirakpani ana tracksuit sam kuthra mungni sina sam kuthra mungni mapam se leiba angang sing amam loina thunggadori bani yamna maman leiba koi kare haitare pajen ama tobirakpagi damakta ekoi na mapam asi sinje langjeriba ekoi relief camp asigi dispersed student relief camp sigi committee members na sabu ngokai letana koi thagat sabu phongdok chari
Naujam Chawba Memorial Charitable Trust Singjamai today organized Excellent Editors of the Year's 2023 program at the auditorium of Akasvani Imphal. The program was attended by Thaunaujam Roman Managing Trustee, Thaunaujam Chauba Memorial Charitable Trust, Singjamai, and Nandakumar, Director E, Head of Office, Akaswani Imphal, A. Gitchandra, Head of Program, Akaswani Imphal, Danabir Maibam, Editor Huyen Lampau, Delhi, L. Sanjay Singh, Executive Engineer, MSU CET Imphal, Thokchom Jogendrajit, Editor RNU Akaswani Imphal. In today's function, Excellent Editors Award was conferred upon Danabir Maibam, Editor Huyen Lampau, and T.H. Jogendrajit, RNU Editor Akaswani Imphal.
Media IMC, we Hosiki Matamda, Yang Court, media money IMC, we being a public broadcaster. Akaswani Imphal E-Pau IMC, Akaswani ki Leima Korum Kandatan di Makada Sat Pokidabana, Equina Yama Kaina, Mr. Electric Chin Toba, Masla Kuna, Tobayama, Toya, Haimi binding Mayam, they will like without independently when a local the talk to the media city can have a lane.
As a part of observance of Rashtriya Poshan Ma, Academy for Cultural Resources and Training, ACRT, Nepra Company, under the guidance of Central Bureau of Communication, Regional Office Imphal, today conducted an awareness program with the view of promoting a healthy and disease-free society. Today's awareness program was conducted as a part of the ongoing programs being held in various relief games in Thoubal district in collaboration with ICDS Thoubal. A reception ceremony of the 19th Hangzhou Asian Games 2023 medalists was held today at Sports Training Center Sports Authority of India, Kuman Lampak. The reception program was held for silver medalist Naurem Rosibina, Wushu, bronze medalist Elangwam Priya Devi, Sepak Takraw, bronze medalist Oinam Chauba Devi, Sepak Takraw. The reception ceremony was attended by Olympic Association Secretary Sunil Elangwam, Sai STC Imphal Deputy Director Dronacharya Awardi, Leishangthem Ibomcha Singh, Sai NERC Imphal Assistant Director Laijing L. Maring, STC Utlau and SSFC and Sai NERC Imphal in charge KH Lokendra Singh, Retired Chief Coach Basketball T. Nilamani Singh and AMSTA Secretary P. Durjit. Speaking on the occasion, L. Ibomcha expressed that in 19 Hangzhou Asian Games 2023, 12 sportspersons from Manipur participated out of which 8 have brought laurels to the country by winning medals. Forest officials and animal lovers of Jelerong Naga dominated Tamenglong district of Manipur have all prepared to welcome and take multitasking measures to protect their wing guests, emir falcons, even as the district administration has put a ban on hunting, catching, killing and selling of the birds and air guns during the raptors' roosting period. The long-distance migratory birds usually arrive in Manipur, mostly in Tamenglong and neighboring Nagaland in mid-October from their breeding grounds in southeastern Siberia and northern China, wildlife experts said. After staying for around a little more than a month, the falcons, locally known as Akuipuina, depart the state and fly towards southern and eastern parts of Africa and roost a short time before moving towards their breeding grounds, they added. Manipur Forest official Manning Tamenglong as well as Rainforest Club Tamenglong RCT, a local animal lovers unit, have lined up a series of programs to spread awareness among the villagers to protect and show their love to the winged guests during their stint. As done in previous years, the Emir Falcon Dance Festival will also be held by the forest authorities in the collaboration with RCT next month. As part of our ensuing program to safeguard Emir falcons, we will soon engage village volunteers for carrying out patrolling along with our own forest guard at the roosting sites to thwart any attempt to kill the birds, Divisional Forest Officer Tamenglong Amandeep said. As the war entered in fifth day on Wednesday, Israeli government stated that it has demolished and taken control of portion of Israeli government stated that it has demolished and taken control of portions of Gaza in retaliation for the most severe attacks carried out by Hamas in the 75 years long history of its conflict with the Palestinians. Hamas militants who were holding Israeli soldiers and civilians as hostages had issued threats to execute a captive for every home in Gaza that was targeted. However, as Tuesday night descended, there was no indication that they had carried out these threats. As the war continues to escalate, a ground offensive by Israeli forces appears to the inevitable. The overall day toll in the Israel-Hamas war has crossed 3,000 mark, with more deaths in Israel than Palestine. Several global leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who offered support. After the call, Prime Minister Modi said that India condemns terrorism in all its forms. President Joe Biden condemned the attacks by Hamas as an act of sheer evil. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is scheduled to visit Israel on Thursday, demonstrating a show of solidarity. Meanwhile, Iran's top authority Ayatollah Ali Khamenei clarified that Tehran was not involved in the Hamas attack, although he expressed support for those causing damage to Israel. Moreover, alumni of Harvard University have criticized a pro-Palestinian statement from students which blame Israel's apartheid regime and decades of occupations for the escalation of violence. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley District, curfew has been relaxed till 7 p.m. today in Imphal East and Imphal West districts. For Bishnupur District, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Markets and shops are open during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the road. People rushed to the shops and markets to purchase the essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel. Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Ministry of Home Affairs asks NIA to probe into the involvement of Kuki Jome militant groups for Manipur and race as talks continue. Tungbram Mangibabu, ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, expired today early morning at Caesar Hospital. Senior Congress leaders offer condolences. Miscreants attack oil tankers at Nungba. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association's calls for shutting down oil depots and outlets. Cookies encroach upon internally displaced people's properties in More. Curfew imposed. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 7 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe and good night.